Who doesn't want to work less and get paid more, right? But how do you actually get there? How do you get to the point where you have to work less and get paid more? Hey, my name is Marek. I'm an entrepreneur and business owner, and today we're gonna talk about how to work less and get paid more. It took me almost 5 years to figure that out, from the beginning until the end. All I did was reading. I just needed to get my mind straight. That was the first thing I had to do. I knew it was possible to get way more money than I earned at my local job in the grocery store. I knew it was possible. I knew people did it before me. I just didn't have the right people around me. So I was filling my mind with all these great entrepreneurs, these great people that brought their mindset in my mind. And I read autobiographies, I was active on forums, I was just consuming. And at one point, what started to click with me was that I needed to shift my focus from consuming to producing. Because if you look at the world today, 90% or 95% of the world is just consuming. If they have their phone, most of the people, they're just consuming. They're scrolling through their Instagram feed, they're scrolling through their YouTube feed, to TikTok feed, whatever feed there is, no feed. Majority of the people is consuming. What are they consuming? They are consuming what other people are producing. When I understood that concept, it's like, okay, wait a second, I need to shift my focus from consuming to producing. And it's like, it's super hard because we have been programmed all our lives to consume. From the moment we were grown up, from the moment we saw the first advertisement on TVs, on internet, on wherever, from that moment on we were bombarded with advertisement that all incentivized us to consume. And actually they did a study where the leading obstacle to happiness is consumerism. And actually people who produce, people that make things are more happy. So that's why I'm creating this YouTube channel for you. I'm creating this also for my own happiness, because if I'm consuming all day, I know I'm gonna be terrible. So if this is one message you can get from this video, is get up your butt and start producing things. Second thing, very important, don't focus on the goal, but focus on the process. Recently it hit me. I never understood the meaning of that. Like, goal, focus on process. So what is the process? I need to know, right? What's the process? Well, the process is the daily work. It's the daily grind. See, the winner and the loser, they both have the same goal. They both want to win. They both want to be a millionaire. But the difference between the winner and the loser is the loser focuses on the goal, while the winner, he focuses on the process, on the action, on the doing things. To grow a YouTube channel, to grow your online presence, you need to do the work. I need to make daily videos, daily vlogs, daily whatevers. I need to do it daily. If I focus on that, I'm less sensitive to the statistic, to the spikes in views and the drops in views. Because if I focus on that, I'm gonna be depressed. If I do that, if I focus on the outcome instead of the process, instead of what I do, then I'm gonna be sensitive to the things that I cannot control. I cannot control if a video goes viral or not. I have some influence on it, but what I can control is my own output. So if I control on external factors, I'm gonna be depressed, I'm gonna go cheating, I'm gonna go do things I normally wouldn't do. That's why I need to focus on the process. So you got this all straight, right? What do you do next? You got your mindset straight and you still don't know where to start. Just look around you. Just look around you in your circles, you know, friends and family circles, your work circle. What are things that people struggle with? What are things that you can help them with overcome? It can be even little things. Most people are so afraid to call themselves experts because they think, yeah, you know, there's always someone who's better than me. The fact is, if you just read 3 books about one topic, you know more than 95% of the people. Realize that for a second. I mean, you can already call yourself an expert on that certain topic, whatever topic it is. So it's okay, don't be afraid to call yourself an expert. Just help people. If you see something that needs fixing or that needs help, offer your help. You know, we as entrepreneurs, we are problem solvers. I love that term. Help solve people's problems. That's what we get paid for. And if we do it in the right way, if we do it in a scalable way, then we can help lots of people and we earn a lot of money. It's that simple. But you need to start small. You need to start within your own circles. You're not going to get from 1 to a million in a week. You get to 1 client, and then from 1 client you get to 2 clients, and then 3, and then 4, and then 5, and then 6, and so on. It's a process, but most people ignore that process. You know, when I started my business, at that point, I had a whole list of things I wanted to improve. I was a bit overwhelmed, so I didn't know really where to start. But I just started at the beginning, at the most important tasks, which generated an immediate 30% increase in revenue in the first month. But here's the thing, over a while I got a bit disappointed. You know, it's like, is this it? The results weren't that amazing. I expected more results. And then I realized, wait a second, I'm too much focused on the result. So I shifted my mindset. Instead of focusing on what was the result, I focused on what I needed to do. So I took in a month, just intense focus on the projects that I wanted to finish within my current business. I added new products, I put new systems in place, I focused on marketing, on SEO. The funny cool thing was, after those 2-3 months, my business started to explode, just how I wanted it. Only because I focused on that process. And again, after that, I fell into the trap of focusing on results again, so I had to reshift my focus again. And here's the message, it's a constant battle of you focus on the process versus the results, because you want to know the results as well, right? But then you need to focus on the process. And those who focus on the process, they will get the results they want. Deep down, you know what you need to do. It's just you don't want to do it because you're looking for the shortcut. And the shortcut is never going to get you there. Focus on the 50, 100 calls a day. And you know, here's the thing. Once you do it, you're going to get better at it. You do it once, you do it twice, you do it 3 times, and you see some patterns. You see some things that you can improve in your own process. Now, all of a sudden, instead of working 4 hours a day on your target, you're just working 2 hours a day. The next week, you change that and you see another process how you can improve that. And now you're working from 2 hours to 1 hour a day. So all of a sudden, you have more time. You're doing the same thing with less time. That's the power of focusing on process, because you are repeating yourself. And it's boring. Most people are not willing to do those kind of work, but it's the actual work that you need to do in order to get where you want to get. So that's how you get paid more, by working less. You know, here's the funny side story. Actually, when you're there, when you got paid more, you wish you had more work to do. So I have another story, because I returned at age 25, and there's a whole bunch of lessons that I learned, because I think it's important to know what you're gonna do when you achieve your goals. I think it's vitally important to know where you want to go, so figure that out first and learn from the lessons that I learned when I retired at age 25. And you can watch the video right here. I'll see you there. Thank you for watching, and God bless.